Welcome to our English learning video. Today we are going to learn about advertisement text in a deeper and more detailed way. In this lesson, you will understand what advertisement is, its purpose, its structure, its language features, and how to create a good advertisement. You will also practice listening, speaking, reading, and writing. So, let's begin. First, what is an advertisement? An advertisement is a type of text that is used to promote a product, service, or idea to the public. The main goal of an advertisement is not only to give information, but also to persuade people to take action, such as buying a product or using a service. So, advertisement is closely related to persuasion. In other words, advertisements try to influence our choices. They encourage us to think, I want to buy that, or I want to try that. Now, let me ask you a question. Can you think of your favorite advertisement? What makes it memorable? Is it the words, the pictures, the music, or maybe the message? Take a moment to think about it. Now, think about your daily life. You see advertisements everywhere on social media, television, YouTube, and even on the street. You may see advertisements while scrolling on your phone, watching videos, shopping online, or walking outside. Why do companies create advertisements? Because they want to attract attention, create interest, and influence people's decisions. That is why advertisements must be interesting, clear, and convincing. Advertisements are part of our everyday life, even when we do not realize it. Some advertisements make us laugh, some make us feel emotional, some make us curious, and some make us want to buy something immediately. That is how powerful advertisement can be. Let's talk about the purpose of advertisement. Why do people or companies create advertisements? There are several purposes. First, to inform people about a product, service, or event. For example, a company may introduce a new drink or announce a special discount. Second, to attract attention and make people interested. Advertisements often use bright colors, catchy phrases, and interesting visuals to grab attention. Third, to persuade or convince people to buy or use something. This is one of the most important purposes. Advertisements want people to take action. For example, buy this product, visit the website, or try the service. So, advertisement is not just about information, it is also about influence. Next, let's discuss the types of advertisements. There are several common types of advertisements that we can see in our daily lives. The first type is product advertisement. This type is used to promote physical products such as food, drinks, clothes, or electronic devices. For example, advertisements for coffee, milk, or smartphones. The second type is service advertisement. This type promotes a service rather than a product. For example, advertisements for online learning platforms, transportation apps, or beauty salons. The third type is public service advertisement. This type is created to provide important information or encourage positive behavior. For example, advertisements about health, environmental awareness, or road safety. Quick question. Which type of advertisement do you think you see most often? product advertisement, service advertisement, or public service advertisement? Please think about it. Before creating an advertisement, advertisers must think about the target audience. Target audience means the group of people the advertisement is made for. For example, an advertisement for toys is usually made for children. An advertisement for coffee may be made for adults. An advertisement for skincare products may target teenagers or young adults. Knowing the target audience helps advertisers choose the right words, images, and style. Now, let's learn about the generic structure of advertisement text. There are three main parts. The first part is the headline. The headline is the title or main statement of the advertisement. Its purpose is to grab the audience's attention. A good headline is usually short, attractive, and easy to remember. For example, fresh coffee, start your day right. This headline sounds positive and interesting. The second part is the body. The body gives more information about the product or service. It usually explains the benefits, features, or special qualities. This part helps the audience understand why the product or service is worth their attention. The third part is the call to action. This is the part that encourages the audience to do something. For example, buy now, try it today, don't miss it. A strong call to action can make an advertisement more effective. Now, let's move on to the language features of advertisement. There are several important language features commonly used in advertisements. First, persuasive words. These are words that make the product sound attractive and appealing. For example, fresh, delicious, amazing, affordable, high quality, and refreshing. Second, short and simple sentences. Advertisements usually use simple sentences because they need to communicate the message quickly and clearly. Third, imperative sentences. These are sentences used to give suggestions or direct comments. For example, try this product. Get yours now. Order today. Fourth, positive and emotional language. Advertisements often use positive expressions to create good feelings in the audience. For example, start your day right. Now, let's look at an example of advertisement.
아이오 마스크 고구마 월드.
와, 고구마 예쁘다.
와 진짜네.
우와.
마우.
나머지 와플 고구마. Rasa asli 고구마. 쿠키즈 넘버 디멀레. 달달하다. 초바이나.
아 고구마. One, two, three. We are an apple. Fight the hype. 나머지 고구마. 와우.
I'ma keep it going, but there ain't none of that going, but there ain't nothing. Keep the flame on, keep the flame on.
Now, before we end, I want you to try something. Please look around you today and find one advertisement. Then ask yourself, what is the purpose? Who is the target audience? What persuasive words are used? And is it effective? That will help you understand advertisement even better. Alright, that's all for today. Now you understand advertisement takes more deeply. Keep practicing and try to create your own advertisement in English. Thank you for watching and see you in the next lesson. Goodbye.